Look up at the night sky. Countless stars scattered across the darkness. For centuries, humans have gazed at this cosmic tapestry. This curiosity gave birth to astrology. Astrology attempts to understand the influence of celestial bodies on human affairs. It's a system with ancient roots. Astrology is based on the idea that the positions of the stars and planets at our birth can shape our personalities. Ancient civilizations carefully observed the heavens. They noticed patterns in the movements of the stars and planets. They linked these patterns to events on Earth. Astrology became intertwined with various cultures. From the Egyptians to the Greeks, civilizations incorporated astrological beliefs into their traditions. Astrologers were highly respected figures. They advised rulers and helped shape important decisions. Over time, astrology spread throughout the world. Each culture developed its unique interpretations and practices. Astrology seeks to decode the connection between the cosmos and human lives. Astrology's enduring appeal lies in its ability to offer meaning and guidance. In a world often filled with uncertainty, people seek answers. Astrology provides a framework for understanding their strengths, weaknesses, and potential. It offers a sense of purpose and direction. Many people find comfort in the idea that they are part of a larger cosmic plan. Astrology suggests that their lives are not random. It implies that their birth charts hold valuable information. This information can help them navigate life's challenges. It can also empower them to make informed decisions. Astrology can provide a sense of belonging and connection. Millions around the world find value in its insights. The roots of astrology run deep, reaching back thousands of years to ancient Mesopotamia. The Babylonians meticulously recorded the movements of celestial bodies. They developed sophisticated mathematical systems to track their observations. The Babylonians believed that the heavens held great power and influence over earthly affairs. They saw the celestial bodies as gods and goddesses, each with its own unique personality and domain. From these observations and beliefs emerged the earliest forms of astrology. Babylonian astrologers developed intricate systems of interpretation. They created the first horoscopes. These early astrological practices were deeply intertwined with religion, mythology, and the Babylonian worldview. Astrology provided a framework for understanding the cosmos. As centuries passed, the knowledge and practices of Babylonian astrology spread outward. Astrology found fertile ground in ancient Egypt, where it was embraced by the pharaohs. Egyptian astrologers developed their own elaborate system. The Egyptians, like the Babylonians, believed in the interconnectedness of the heavens and earth. They carefully observed the stars to predict the Nile River's annual flooding. Egyptian temples were often aligned with significant astronomical events. From Egypt, astrology continued its journey eastward, reaching the Indian subcontinent. Jyotish places a strong emphasis on the concept of karma and reincarnation. Astrology also made its way westward, reaching Greece in the 4th century BCE. The Greeks sought to systematize and rationalize astrology. The Roman Empire embraced Greek culture, including its astrological traditions. Roman emperors often consulted astrologers for guidance. During the Middle Ages, astrology experienced a resurgence in Europe. Universities across Europe established departments of astrology. The Renaissance further fueled the popularity of astrology. However, the rise of modern science in the 17th and 18th centuries challenged astrology. Despite the challenges, astrology adapted and evolved. The rise of humanistic and New Age movements led to a renewed interest in astrology. Central to the practice of astrology is the concept of the zodiac. The zodiac is a celestial belt divided into 12 equal segments. Each segment is represented by a unique symbol and associated with specific personality traits. The 12 zodiac signs form a symbolic framework for understanding human personality. Each sign is associated with one of the 4 elements: fire, earth, air, and water. Fire signs are known for their passion and dynamic energy. Earth signs are grounded and practical. Air signs are intellectual and communicative. Water signs are emotional and intuitive. The zodiac signs provide a language for understanding different personality types. While the zodiac signs provide a framework for understanding personality, the planets are the celestial actors. In astrology, the planets represent different facets of the human experience. The sun represents our core identity and life purpose. The moon reflects our emotions and subconscious mind. Mercury rules communication and intellect. Venus governs our relationships and values. Mars represents our drive and ambition. Jupiter represents our luck and search for meaning. Saturn represents our limitations and responsibilities. The outer planets influence entire generations with their transformative energies. To gain a more personalized understanding of astrological influences, astrologers create birth charts. A birth chart is a snapshot of the heavens at the exact moment of a person's birth. It captures the precise positions of the sun, moon, and planets within the zodiac signs and astrological houses. Each house represents a different area of life. The planets positioned within these houses influence the affairs of those areas of life. Astrologers interpret these placements to gain insights into an individual's personality and life path. The interpretation of a birth chart is a complex art. Aspects refer to the angular relationships between planets in a birth chart. By analyzing these factors, astrologers can provide nuanced and personalized interpretations. Astrology is often described as a language, a symbolic system for understanding human experience. Aspects refer to the angular relationships between planets in a birth chart. Certain angles create specific energetic patterns. Harmonious aspects indicate ease of flow and natural talents. Challenging aspects suggest areas of tension and the need for growth. Houses represent different areas of life experience. Each house corresponds to a specific theme, such as identity, finances, and relationships. The planets positioned within these houses influence the affairs of those areas of life. By analyzing the planets in each house, astrologers can gain insights into an individual's strengths and challenges. Astrology offers a framework for understanding the complexities of human experience. Examining common criticisms of astrology. Astrology often finds itself under scrutiny for its lack of scientific basis. Critics question how distant celestial bodies can influence human affairs. They argue gravity is too weak to affect human personality or destiny. The arbitrary nature of zodiac signs is another point of contention. Critics say the division into 12 segments is a human construct. Constellations don't fit neatly into these segments. Skeptics question the reliance on the tropical zodiac over the sidereal zodiac. The precession of the equinoxes has caused a drift between the two zodiacs. This means sun signs may not align with their constellations. Skeptics also challenge the subjective nature of astrological interpretations. They argue interpretations can vary, leading to inconsistencies. Horoscopes often rely on generalities known as the Barnum effect. This effect describes accepting vague descriptions as uniquely applicable. Beyond the stars. Addressing concerns about free will and determinism. The debate surrounding astrology often delves into philosophical territory, particularly regarding free will and determinism. Critics argue astrology undermines free will by suggesting our lives are predetermined by celestial positions. However, proponents counter that the stars incline but do not compel. Astrology offers a map of potential, aiding self-awareness and decision-making. It empowers individuals to make informed choices, working with their cosmic blueprint. The relationship between astrology and science has been complex, marked by historical connections and modern-day divides. Astrology predates modern science by centuries. In ancient times, astrology and astronomy were intertwined. Early astronomers like Ptolemy and Tycho Brahe practiced astrology. The scientific revolution led to a separation of astronomy and astrology. The heliocentric model challenged the geocentric worldview of astrology. Astronomy became a distinct scientific discipline, while astrology was seen as pseudoscience. Modern science has yet to find a mechanism for astrology's claims. Some argue that astrology and science share a common root in the human desire to understand the universe. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, it might seem paradoxical that an ancient practice like astrology would experience a resurgence of interest. Yet amidst the constant buzz of digital notifications, a growing number of people, particularly among younger generations, are turning to the stars in search of meaning. This renewed interest in astrology is not merely a passing fad, but a reflection of a deeper human need for something beyond the material world. The digital age has paradoxically made astrology more accessible than ever before. Astrology apps, websites, and online communities provide a wealth of information, making it a mainstream tool for self-discovery and personal growth. Beyond its entertainment value and its ability to spark fascinating conversations, astrology, at its core, offers a unique lens through which to view ourselves and the world around us. It encourages introspection, self-reflection, and a deeper understanding of our strengths, weaknesses, and potential. While skeptics may dismiss astrology as mere superstition, proponents argue that its true value lies in its ability to facilitate self-discovery and personal growth. Astrology, they argue, can help us identify our innate talents and predispositions, providing insights into our career paths, relationship patterns, and creative pursuits. By understanding the archetypal energies represented by the planets and zodiac signs, we can gain a deeper understanding of our motivations, desires, and fears, allowing us to make more conscious choices that align with our authentic selves. Furthermore, astrology can shed light on our shadow selves, those aspects of our personality that we may repress or deny, helping us to integrate them into a more holistic sense of self. By acknowledging and accepting our shadows, we can move towards greater wholeness and authenticity. Astrology can also provide a framework for understanding our relationships with others. By comparing birth charts, we can gain insights into the dynamics at play in our interactions, identifying areas of compatibility, potential challenges, and opportunities for growth. This can foster greater empathy, compassion, and more harmonious relationships. Astrology, like any ancient practice, has evolved and adapted over the centuries, yet its core principles have endured, passed down through generations. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to connect us to something larger, reminding us we are part of a grand cosmic tapestry. Astrology offers a framework for asking meaningful questions and embracing the mystery of the universe. It reminds us that life is a journey of discovery, a dance between fate and free will. In a world dominated by logic, astrology invites us to tap into our intuition and find meaning in patterns. The universe is full of unseen forces and hidden connections, and we are all part of a grand cosmic dance